Hi, folks. I'm Darren Holden, Executive Director at Camp Anakiji. Many of you know that in the last few years, like the rest of the world, I've taken to letting you know what's up at camp by video. It's become a great pleasure of mine to be able to pass on, in my own words, of all the great things happening here at camp. As the Executive Director of Anakiji, I also sometimes have to pass on news that is not good. Unfortunately, this is one of those times. This weekend was our first work weekend of the spring. We had a great handful of volunteers come to help us start to set up camp. One of those volunteers was Ethan Squires. Ethan has been a volunteer here at Anakiji for several years. He came as a junior staff, came as a senior staff. Last summer, he was the assistant to the camp director, and he was actually moving in this weekend to be at camp for the summer while he completed an engineering internship with the Kohler Company. All those that have ever worked with Ethan know that he has always epitomized the values that Anakiji stands for and our motto of "We Serve." Ethan also struggled with some very severe medical conditions. I'm incredibly sorry to say that last evening, Ethan lost his battle with those physical struggles. Now, the camp staff, as well as a great many volunteer first responders from the Elkhart Lake First Responders, the Elkhart Fire Department, the Glen Beulah First Responders and Fire Department, Orange Cross Ambulance, the Elkhart Lake Police, and the Sheboygan County Sheriff all worked valiantly to try to revive Ethan. But unfortunately, it was to no avail. It's always painful to hear of the loss of a young person that's just beginning their adult life. Even more so when it's a camp family member, and one that has had so much positive influence on so many other lives. Ethan dedicated his life to serving others and had plans to continue doing it for a long more time. Our hearts and sympathies go out to Ethan's family as they deal with this tragic loss. Now, if you ever spent time with Ethan, please take a moment to reflect today on all the positive times you had with him. I hope you'll join me in the effort to honor Ethan by helping pursue his goals and dreams of making the world a better place by caring for and serving as many people as possible. Now, as time goes by, we will let the camp family know of any arrangements for memorial or funeral services for Ethan. But until then, I encourage you to hug your family and try to think positive thoughts. Thanks.